What's good, beautiful people? Today we're about to watch a few clips of some unbelievable moments that were caught on camera. Appreciate everyone who take the time to drop a comment on these videos. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And without too much long talking, let's get to the video.
This magical plant allows curious passersby to blow bubbles but not fight crime. It
What?
has a special chemical that, when one blows air into it, results in bubbles flying in the air. And no,
What?
this has nothing to do with superstition. Imagine the fun of blowing bubbles out of a natural plant.
Wow, that is different. Where I located? I would like to try one of those. Just to play with it. That's cool.
Kayaking and all kinds of adventures at sea are fun,
What the
except
hell?
you meet an obstacle. And yes, these obstacles can come in various forms. In this case, something odd jumps out of nowhere to
Oh,
say hello
God.
to the guy in the canoe. Nothing happens because he's calm and waits for the crocs to swim by.
Huh.
This is certainly a lesson worth learning. But then, this man has to be the bravest human alive.
Whoa. Man, listen. That's why you'll probably never catch me nowhere in any type of Florida waters. Because them alligators and crocodiles and things, I saw it. I super saw it. Most times they popping up out of nowhere. So once they pop up, you're already in trouble. Hell no.
This incredible lightning is believed to be the most powerful one ever. It was so severe that it lit up the entire sky.
Wow.
You can't help but imagine how bystanders felt seeing it. What would you do if you saw something like this on a regular day?
Freak out. Simply freak out.
Okay, this woman passes for the most intelligent on Earth. While trying to down her meal, she noticed a hungry fly hovering around.
What?
Rather than chase it away, she came up with an intelligent plan. There was a spider on her jeans who wouldn't let go.
No
She
way.
set both insects up for a fight, which happened just as she envisioned. What did she do? She got the spider to jump on the plate and devour the fly. Now that the fly's gone, she's relaxed and can enjoy her meal without issues. Brilliant, isn't it?
Honestly, that is a wild sequence of events. That is crazy. And I must admit, I've done something like that before. Like with a mosquito, though. I've done that before, honestly. And they do a great job of wrapping them. They wrap them up nicely with their web. Like they just do a little motion. I actually watched it. Yeah. That was crazy. That was a wild thing. But yeah. But on the food, I know, bro. That flag off the day in my type of way. Because you playing with my food.
When in public transit, be wary of your surroundings. Thieves roam around looking for those who are a tad distracted, and then they unleash their wrath on you. Here's the
What?
point. The young man on this train in Bangladesh got carried away for a minute and paid the price the hard way. While he looked
Bangladesh.
away, someone watching from a distance snatched his phone from the train.
What?
And because it's not a regular bus, he couldn't stop to run after him. He lost it all, his phone and his composure.
What? First of all, what that person even hanging off of? What they even doing in that position? That's a serial thief, bro. Professional serial thief. Like he did that one different.
I'm not sure I'll let
You-
anyone try this with me, not even if they're a professional. But look what this young woman did, and she's not even scared that the ball will run into her face. Looks like she trusts her friend with her life.
Whoa.
It's safe to say it paid off because neither the ball nor the golf stick hit her. Talk
she really brave. I must admit. That's a different level of trust. I don't think I have that type of level.
about trust and bravery interwoven
Whoa.
into one person. Treadmill Lady. Victoria Cameron is probably Usain Bolt's younger sister because what's all this speed? See how
Holy
she makes
crap.
running on a treadmill a walk in the park. You would think to replicate the feat quickly because of how she makes it look. Who runs on a treadmill at 23 miles per hour? Only one person in this whole wide world. And when she's on the track, she's on a whole new level. She reaches
Wow.
the finish line in only 11 seconds. I mean, her training on the treadmill was not in vain.
Okay, get that girl on the Olympic team. Swiftly. She need to be there.
She surely knows what she wants out of life. But hey, don't try this at home, especially if you're not an expert.
Hell no.
Smart kayaker. This man did this on purpose because why was he so prepared for the fall? His team members had felt so relaxed with him at the helm of affairs, but he
What?
suddenly loses control and the boat comes tumbling over. But he doesn't mind because he doesn't sink in the water with them. He climbs on the inverted boat and moves on like nothing happened. Another reason is never to trust a random friend.
Wow. Besides the fact that he is crooked, that's a good talent to not fall in the water with the rest of them. That's a little bit talented to me. He flipped with the boat.
So there's an impending flood, and the government sends warnings across the affected areas, warning people to stay indoors. But this man was already out when the rain started and needed to get home.
Oh boy.
He's not scared because he's confident in his car's ability.
Okay.
Despite warnings from his neighbors, he insists on driving home. Well, they were left with no choice but to abandon everything and take a look. Some filmed him while others screamed in fear, and guess what?
Fam.
This vehicle made it out of the water unhurt. It felt like a simple task to execute.
He damn near turned that car into a submarine. Like the whole windshield was damn near underwater. Wow, bro. I'm pretty sure no matter what happened, that guy have to have water damage somewhere. Like within the next week or month, he got problems. Or they got problems.
For no reason, this man chose to take down all the trees in the street with his car. There's no other explanation for this other than he might be drunk. Okay,
What?
scratch that. You can see a woman running from behind to probably stop the driver, and you're a bit relieved. But guess what? She
What?
opens the door and enters through the driver's seat, suggesting no one is in the car. So obviously, not driverless. This car chose to drive itself that fateful day.
What the
Thankfully,
hell?
no human was hit in the little misunderstanding that lasted a few seconds.
Mom let the car run on its own. Holy crap. You could imagine you just turn around, your Jeep done knock over 3, 4 plants, and already into a pole, and you don't know what happened.
This soldier is out in the field for a life-threatening task, but he has his best buddy with him. The trained dog isn't even scared to jump from the sky down to earth,
Oh,
provided
no.
his human companion is there. He stays still while wagging his tail and waiting to be thrown down, and there he goes. 2 soldiers on a mission to save the world.
Wow. That's cool, though. That dog ready for the ride. Any ride. I need one dog like that.
These guys weren't skilled, they were only lucky. You know, waves get crazy at times, and what's worse is that it starts without prior notice. You might be
Exactly.
enjoying smooth sailing when it suddenly invades your privacy and wreaks havoc.
Yep.
Luckily, these men had a grip on themselves, and no one was flipped out of their boat.
Wow.
Nature is incredible in many ways, but sometimes it gets too naughty. At least they have something to show to curious family and friends.
And it's so crazy. Like, you can see the problem is the water coming in from the front. Why would you want to stay in the front of the boat? Like, go in the back, bro. Like, why? That means you enjoy getting wet. Clearly.
And if a regular conversation can't solve the problem, Kung Fu can. This man had been in a long, heated argument with a fellow road user. Apparently, the other man was unwilling to hear him out despite an officer serving as a mediator. Seeing this wouldn't work, he loses it and resorts to showing off his skills
Oh,
instead. Whether or not
okay.
it worked out is not for us to say. The guy filming it had a good laugh. I guess they were forced to settle.
That's the dumb. I don't. What's the point of doing that little jump kick move? Like, what that's supposed to prove? Is he supposed to scare someone? Are you going to actually hit someone in the front of the police? Or you're actually that dumb enough to commit an assault in the front of the police? Like, what are you trying to prove, bro? That's just dumb. That don't make no sense.
When Domino's posted a video of its staff making pizza blindfolded, it went viral.
What?
Trust netizens to come up with different versions.
Oh.
Papa John took the challenge to a whole new level, and trust me, he killed it. He
Oh.
shut his eyes and exceeded expectations. See the fluency with which he throws the dough around? It looks like he's been practicing for months to do
Oh.
this. Can you try this at home? How about you film yourself doing it and send it to us?
Yeah, that boy talented. Gifted. Because blindfolded, I wouldn't even have been able to pick that dough up without it falling.
I'm as confused watching this clip as you, but if you have answers, feel free to tell us in the comment box below. Why is there a truck at sea? How does it move so effortlessly in water like it was on land?
What's
Is this a
going
new
on?
invention we're not aware of? Too many questions begging for answers. And how does the driver fare in the deepest part of the ocean?
What the
This
hell?
is too complex to understand within a few seconds. Military vehicle. This is what happens when 2 untrained personnel are asked to execute a task without supervision.
Oh boy.
After this vehicle helped the other one stand upright, he was supposed to detach the appendage. Unfortunately, he either forgot or didn't see a need to. The
Oh,
other guy
boy.
immediately drove off, causing the
Oh,
other
wow.
vehicle to fall on its side. How will they explain the scenario to their boss? See how the man standing in the corner has both hands on his head? Because boy, he's as confused as heck.
Oh man, fully dunce, fully foolish. Like, come on, bro. There's no way that's proper teamwork. That ain't even no sense. Like, why? Why would you pull off? Secondly, why would you even have someone in the car driving it? Why would you even have someone in the tank, like, able to move it? The goal is to get it to sit up, right? Why would you even want to move it? Ah, that's foolish. That is foolish.
Here's one video you just watch and you're like, oops, what just happened? So it's quite a simple task.
Whoa.
Get someone to stack those things until they fit. After that, hire a crane to take it down. With just one simple nudge, everything comes tumbling down.
Wow.
It feels good to watch. After many hours of stacking, everything falls in one breath. A typical example is how long it takes to build a house, but demolition can be completed in a single day.
Facts. If that wasn't meant to happen, that should be painful.
I wouldn't know what this man was thinking, considering that his job was delicate. Rather than alight from the truck carefully, he nudges a part of the nylon holding the fish, and boom, the neighborhood is blessed with an artificial pond without asking for one. I
Holy
sincerely
crap.
hope this guy didn't lose his job for doing this, but even if he did, you won't blame the boss. What if some fish died in the process? Or
Bro.
hoodlums invade the place to steal some?
That's a lot of wasted fish, a lot of wasted water, a lot of wasted resources, most importantly, a lot of wasted time. Brother, someone getting fired 20 times. Wow, bro.
This man got so carried away with his job that he wanted to wrap himself too.
What the
See how
hell?
swiftly he turns to finish the task faster, but some of the shrink wrap envelops him while at it? He had mastered his job so well that all he needed to do was turn anti-clockwise and undo what he did. And yeah, after that he continued his thing. He deserves a tip for this.
Okay, nah, this a different level of fully dunce. This man may need to get checked in for some help. He got more than a few notches missing. What in the world? He wrapping himself with the goods. Wow, some of these people really need help, bro. Thanks for watching. Those were some unbelievable moments caught on camera. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. See you in the next one.